Hello and welcome to our winter module. Winter, it can be hard. It's a big transition from fall into winter. And in fact, the early part of winter, according to Ayurveda, is dominated by Vata, which is what dominates all through the fall as well. So we're still managing the Vata energy. But then mid to late winter, we do move into a Kapha dominated season. So at the beginning of winter, you may want to follow more of the fall lifestyle tips. But really, all of the winter lifestyle tips that I will provide you are good for the whole winter season. And that's the beauty of Ayurveda, is that it is truly adaptable to whatever is happening for you. However, that said, do pay attention to your own personal dosha, your prakriti, but also your vikriti. And that is what is happening for you right now. For example, I am a pitta, but sometimes I am more dominated by vata and at other times by kapha. And that is often very much influenced by this season. So pay attention to all of your personal needs as well. But for the most part, follow the winter guidelines. They will help you with balancing both the vata energy at the beginning of winter and then the kapha energy that takes over. So when the vata energy is more dominant, then you want to pay extra attention to hydration, lots of soups. So again, it is more of a fall, yet also very winter practice to eat a lot of soups, but also drink a lot of tea and water. And there's a lot of mobility in the vata energy, and we see that with the busyness of the holiday season. At the beginning of winter, a lot of people get really burned out by that. And so make sure you take time to rest, to pause, to slow down. Try to avoid overdoing and overexposing yourself socially to a lot of energy. Be choosy, be picky with the activities that you choose at the beginning of winter. But then once that's all over, we have the problem of falling into a rut. So routines are really good. Kapha energy loves routine, craves routine, but make sure that you are creative and that you vary your routines and that your routines support staying in motion, staying active. And it may be hard to go outside, but bundle up and get out there as best you can. Otherwise, stay inside and dance and maybe do some more vigorous yoga practices. However, you will also want to do some restorative practices. It is good to stay cozy during winter. So again, finding that balance between staying warm and cozy and at the same time not just kind of falling into a lethargic state and becoming inert. So as I said, as winter really settles in and stretches on, sometimes seemingly endlessly, and that's kapha, right? It's dependable, it's always there, seems like it will never go away. Do consider shifting your routines and bringing variety and creativity into your routines while still maintaining some structure. Your routines should be even more nurturing and nourishing during this time. Kapha is solid and dense and comforting. But again, we want to avoid just falling into complete inertia. Don't let the heavy energy overtake you. Favor foods and practices that promote heat and fire. Decrease sweet, salty, and sour tastes in your foods and in your diet. Keep your energy circulating and keep those digestive fires alight by focusing more on bitter pungent and astringent tastes. This will all be provided to you in the lifestyle tips. And I have included plenty of asana, both more gentle and more vigorous, as well as a restorative routine to boost your immune system. We tend to be very vulnerable to catching viruses, flus, colds, etc. Well, those are all viruses, to catching viruses. So we want an antiviral uh, lifestyle during the winter, which is basically what this program is giving you. So take this time to really reinvigorate your intentions to stay in motion, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and energetically as well. It's a really good time to sort through and process your emotions. Especially around New Year's is a great time to sit down and really review how you've been feeling and how you want to feel in the year to come. And reading, writing, these are great winter activities that will keep you mentally stimulated while still honoring sort of the quiet of the season and the natural tendency and healthy tendency to withdraw a little bit, to withdraw and retreat, to spend a little more time with yourself if you can. But as always, we want to balance that out by spending some time with other people. Again, be choosy. You deserve to have only the best company for you. So enjoy this harmonizing with the seasons wintertime module. Ayurveda will help you to optimize your health during this winter season. Namaste.